Good morning, everybody. How are you? I was stretching on my chair and I think I've pulled something in my back. It is a hard life being a blogger. I don't think people appreciate the dangers that we go through when we sit on chairs, and my back really hurts. It only hurts like when I bend like that. But before I go on, because I know this is important um, to all of us, check out this mug. Look at that. Wow. This is my gift to myself from NASA, because for the last week I've been on holiday. I've been on a cruise, and it was good. But I'll probably be talking more about that on the podcast, so if you would like to hear about my adventures at NASA and in the Bahamas and getting sunburnt, then listen to the NG cast, which will be up on the site on Tuesday at 9 o'clock in the morning. If you have any questions, head into the negativegamer.com forums, and there's a thread for questions. And we didn't get very many because I forgot to put up the thread. So go ask some. It'll probably be quite a long show, but go ask questions anyway. It's fun. Now, whilst on holiday, I assumed I was going to have some kind of great epiphany as to what will make me £1 billion with the website, and I didn't. But I think. Oh, for God. Also, we've come back, and it was 80-something degrees Fahrenheit yesterday. It's just it's only, before 10 o'clock, and I've already got the window open and the ceiling fan on. And I'm wearing my shorts, and probably should focus on what I want to talk about, which is something that I posted on my Tumblr blog, which is wardrox.tumblr.com, whatever, last night. I don't know why I didn't post it on the main site. I think it's because after being away for a week, I don't want to bring some kind of meta about the site thing, and I knew I was going to be doing this video blog. But basically, the RSS feed for Negative Gamer, which you should all be subscribed to because it makes me feel better, that now has adverts on it, and a while I can't remember. I think I looked it up, and I think I said when I started putting the full content of all the articles in the RSS feed, I think I said a while ago, this is ad free for now, but we'll see. And I'm sort of doing something of an experiment by putting ads in there. The first thing I get out of it is I can actually see how many people read the articles from the RSS feed. Because if you read the article in the RSS feed, you get an advert, and all adverts come with ridiculously detailed stat tracking. So I can actually see that, and I don't think it's going to be that intrusive, and it kind of forms one of the. Every time I turn sideways, it's just more coffee will help me. And it's kind of part. I'll try and speed this up. I do apologize. It's one of the halves of my cunning plan. Now, this cunning plan is basically make money, be successful, be popular. I don't know why I didn't come up with this plan sooner, and I don't know why other people haven't come up with this plan, but that's my cunning plan, and in one sip of coffee's time, I'll give you a couple of things I'm going to be changing around the site. The first one is trying to get more people to visit the website, and maybe having more adverts so that I actually make money. If I want to keep the site, if Negative Gamer wants to keep existing past, say, next November, realistically, probably next. If Negative Gamer wants to continue, yeah, probably actually next November. If Negative Gamer wants to be still existing past November, then it needs to start getting a bit more traction. We've managed to get this awesome following of you guys. But now we need to sort of make the business end of things work, which kind of sucks. But I reckon we can do it without selling out. Because there's two sides to running a website, which I never realised, and this is something that I've learned over the last couple of years. If you watch my video blog, for the last year and a half, it's something I touch on very briefly. But basically, there are two very distinct sides to running a website. One is for you guys, the regular people who keep coming back. Now, no offense to you guys, but in regards to ad money, you basically could not be there and it wouldn't make a difference. Buying things like mugs and stuff makes a huge difference, but as regards to advertising money, which is where most websites make their money, you guys, every single person watching this video, I could set your accounts to be like no adverts and it wouldn't make any difference because the vast, vast, vast majority of like visitors or like hits to the website are by people who come in via a social network or usually a Google search. They come in, they look, they go. That's it. Never see them ever again. Like if you, do I really want to name names? No, I'm not going to name any names. But basically, if you look at like most websites and you look at their traffic, they're all like, oh, we get X million like readers per month. And it's like, no, you don't. You have like, I don't know, like 100th of that number. And then the rest are all just like these transient things. So like for you regular people, I could close all the adverts. But we need to start like basically building up that other side, getting all the other people to sort of like come in and go out because that's where all the money comes from. And we'll see. I mean, with the NCAA, like we've got some adverts on. The adverts that we're getting at the minute are quite valuable. So I'm going to be trying to get lots of hits, and to do that, there's probably going to be articles that are, I don't know, kind of like the ones that can get popular more easily. Nothing like too dodgy, but like one of the vague focuses is to be on like me opening up the kind of topics that I want to talk about. Blah 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 blah. The second point is that I want to get, and this is sort of like for that other prong for the regular people, is I want to get the personalities of our writers more out there. I want you to be able to follow specific writers. For example, you may become a Phil fanboy, or you may become like a Brett lover. I mean, I'm sure we can come up with names. A Sam addict? I don't know. But the way I'm planning on doing that is putting people's names in more prominent positions and also giving individual writers better like personal homepages on Negative Gamer. At the minute, if you click on an author name, you get like a bit of a bio, recent posts, and blah 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 blah. I want to expand that out so that you can go to Phil's page and you'd see like his latest video, and you could see like his columns, and then like any news and comments, and then you can sort of follow that one person, but not just on site. I want to start integrating more stuff, like you'll be able to see his latest tweets if he uses Twitter, or like links to his Facebook, or if he has his personal YouTube, which I don't think he does. But like you can have all of that, and then like Phil could start to write articles, and if people really like Phil, then you could just basically step sideways from Negative Gamer and just follow him on like Twitter and stuff, and then it sort of gives us a much broader base, and it gets you guys much more engaged with the writers, and it makes the writers feel better because they can get more feedback. Like they can like talk to their specific following, if that makes sense, and be like, hey, I've just had this idea, what do you think? And then it's not like going through the site, it's like their own little like posse, and that's what I'm sort of going for. And it also means if they leave the site, they take with them like some kind of following, which is very, very valuable. Anyway, those are my thinkings. I think my back is getting better. I could probably talk about this for much, much longer, but I need to go do a podcast. If you have any thoughts, then do feel free to gtalk me, wardrox@gmail.com, or just email me, wardrox@gmail.com gets to me. I'm going to head off now, carry on drinking out of my amazing mug, recording a podcast, and being really warm and sweaty on this lovely Sunday. What are you up to? I really do like this thread. So tell me, what are you up to today? Hey, just quickly, I don't know why I forgot to say this in the main video blog, but next weekend, which is the 26th, 27th, 28th, me and Chelsea and a couple of other of the Negative Gamer writers, we're going to be at PAX East. If you're going to PAX East, please say so in the comments, because it would be awesome to meet as many people as possible. Also, on Saturday and maybe Sunday, we will be recording special NG casts, as in we did the ones at the last PAX. We're going to be doing them again, hopefully if all goes to plan, and I want to get as many people there for those as possible because it would be awesome. So if you're going to PAX East, let us know in the comments.